Hello and welcome or welcome back to Plans with Elle. This channel is all about our family of three getting ourselves out of debt and financially free. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, then please do stick around. This video is going to be our week 2 cash stuffing. It's for the second week of November. So we're going to get some cash stuffed. We're going to do 2 lots of dice rolls, my spending money dice roll and the £10 dice roll to see where that £10 is going to go. Also, I believe we've got a 1 calendar moon to do. I can't remember how many, so I'm going to need to double check my calendar to see how many we're doing in one go. And that should take us up to the end of the video. So let's just get on with it. So I've got 2 piles of money, and I haven't explained already, but we've got the weekly money that we're going to be stuffing and the monthly money. And I've left them separate for my sanity so that I can count them properly. So I'm going to start off with the monthly money. And the reason why we're stuffing the monthly money so late is because the pay slip didn't come until after some of our bills came out. It really confused me when I was doing the budget this month. So I left the monthly stuffing till this late. And the reason for a monthly stuffing, for any of you that don't already know, is it's when it doesn't divide nicely into 4, or in this case this month hasn't divided nicely into 5 because we've made November a 5-week month. So without a further waffle and whatever other stories I want to tell, let's get on with this portion of the cash stuffing. So we should have, I think it's 155, and please excuse the washing machine in the background. There's no other time for me to do it, unfortunately, so that's that loud noise. We have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 30, 45, 55, £155. So let's move this pile of money out of the way. Let's even move that lovely tray, my new tray, out of the way. And then we can lay out this money. So I mentioned in my previous video, but just in case people prefer just to watch cash stuffings and not check-ins, just a bit of an apology for not being on in terms of doing comments this week, either on other people's channels or responding to comments on my own channels. By the time this video is up, I will have responded to them. But my partner's been ill this week. There was an impromptu hospital trip, and I won't go into it much more than that, but he is doing a lot better now, and I've recovered sleep-wise. I was poorly at the start of the week as well, but we're both doing a lot better. All the family's doing better. So yes, that's it. that's my apology. So hopefully back on track now with filming. So I don't have a cheat sheet with me, so wish me luck in getting this right. Emergency fund, we said we were going to start doing 20 a month, and then I was going to stuff this weekly, but then it was a 4-week month, so we're just going to put 15 into that to make up the 20 for this month, and then we don't need to stuff this one again until December. So we already have starting emergency fund. This is the second lot of the emergency fund, or more my partner's, because I've technically saved the other 1,000. This is my partner's. So we now have 20, 35, 40. So I can actually do some colouring in on this one. The other half of this, I don't know if I've picked the right colour. I think I have. There we go, £40. Car insurance is a weekly, MOT and service is weekly, car maintenance is ad hoc, home insurance is getting 15, that's monthly, so 10 and 5 into home insurance. So home insurance now has 20, 30, 45, so that's a few to colour. Did I use the same one? No, different. 5, 10, oh no, 15. I was about to colour up to 45 then. That would have messed up everything, wouldn't it? Debt is at the moment a weekly. Have I made it weekly? I'm sure I've made it weekly. If not, we can come back to that. Mortgage isn't getting anything at the moment. Household is weekly. This is my new Happy Mail one. Hooray! I had some leftover spending money, so Happy Mail currently has £9. And so that's it for that envelope, unless I need debt. We'll come back to that. Into my daisy binder. I've just thrown some money everywhere. Oh, I think that's come from the dice challenge. We'll fix that in a moment. Christmas weekly. Gifts is monthly. But we're not stuffing it. I'm actually taking this 10 out because I have bought gifts and it cost more than what we would have stuffed in. It was over £30. So I'm going to take this 10 out to make up for that. And that's going to go back to bank, which I think is at the back here. Yes, it is. There we have it. So back here, gifts, nothing. Holiday isn't getting anything. Date night has already been spent. Days out, nothing. Girls trip, nothing. Boys trip, that's getting something for sure. So boys trip is getting 100. So 20, 40, 60, 81. There's a lot of focus on boys trip over girls trip because my partner is actually organising something and there is a set date for that. So that's why this one is getting stuffed. So there we go. Oh, I haven't counted that, have I? So that's 100 in the bank and that's another 100 here. So that's 200. I will colour that one in later. And in fact, to remind me to colour it in later, I'll take it out now. Sweet pea, this is an online, this is a digital stuffing, and we have put in 80, 10, 20. So that's building back up well again. We did take some of this money out to go towards savings, to take advantage of the interest rates at the moment. So that is that. And this is going towards, as you can see in the middle, Love Every Toys, and that's a toy subscription I do for my little one. Okay, Sweet Pea. Dice Challenge, as I mentioned, is where all this money's launched from. So let's pick all that up. Oh, honestly. That's what I get for trying to be prepared. So, of course, I've got £25 left over, and naturally, I don't know why. I knew this would happen by not having a cheat sheet. So let's bear with me and let me see if I can figure out where this should go. Hooray! I've figured it out. It's because we have a new envelope, subscriptions. It's not new in terms of I've not just bought it. I haven't snuck in some Happy Mail anywhere. I've had this for a while, but it's new, isn't it? It's going to go into the binder new, and £25 is going to subscriptions. This is including Disney Plus, which we have started paying yearly for, and the TV license. So that's why £25. So this may eventually increase, but that's pretty much to go to those two things at the moment. So as the intention isn't to spend that for another year, I'll put that into this binder because this is more of the longer term binder. I say that, Happy Mail should probably come out of that then, shouldn't it? Let's do a swap. Happy Mail out you come. Subscriptions in you get. Hurrah! All done. And you, my friend, can go... I think it's a before a dice challenge kind of thing, isn't it? Let's pop it in here. There we go. All right, let's move on then. I'm going to have my dice challenge ready. Hopefully, yeah, sealed this time. We're all good. And let's move on to the weekly cash stuffing. So that's all that money there. It was for the month of November. Now we're on the weekly. So I believe there's 275 here. And if I bring the coins back in, that will make up the 5, hopefully. Let's check. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 30, 40, 50, 65, 75. Hurrah! Not doing too badly so far. Not too many errors. Should start having like a little tracker somewhere, shouldn't I, on the screen of how many errors I make in a video. I'd lose count. I'm not going to fit this on nicely, am I? I'm going to have to tuck those there onto the tray. Okay, let's start off with the weekly envelopes then. So groceries is getting 70 as it usually does. Hopefully there'll be no emergencies this week, so we'll actually get to spend more of this money on healthy foods. And wish me luck not going to McDonald's. I was about to only put 50 in there. 20, 40, 60, 70. Yes. If you watch my check-in, you'll know that we went to McDonald's again. It's become a bit of a weekly. It needs to stop becoming a weekly. Ooh, a weekly McDonald's envelope. No. No, not a good idea. Right, transport is getting 30. Still working well for us, this, and I hope it continues to work well. And when we top up the car, that should take us to a near full tank, probably not quite a full one, but near full at the moment. So that's transport done. And then my spending gets 25, but we do the dice roll for that. So I'll pop that there to see how much of the 25 is mine and how much is still mine, but that goes into the dice baby challenge. This is from Laura from LaBelle UK store on Etsy. I don't know if you saw that. That is £6. Not too bad. Very similar. I think I rolled a 5 last time. So 6 evens of blue. £6. I'm having quite decent rolls so far in terms of they're quite varied. Only a double on the 10. And then otherwise, quite a nice little mixed bag. I'm trying to get all the corners there. There we go. So I'll leave that over to the side to dry. I will, excuse me, pop the £6 into the currently sealed and now unsealed dice challenge, and I've had to seal it again so I don't spill the money again everywhere. And then in my spending envelope we have the remainder, which is what, £19? Yes. Lovely. And this money will likely go towards things like bonfire night this week. We'll hopefully go do some celebrating of bonfire night. Yeah, nice. So emergency fund was a monthly. We've just done that. Car insurance is getting 10. I'm already going to run out of money here, aren't I? So let's take this out and we'll take out this 10 and put in a 20. So car insurance now has 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. It's first 100. That is honestly quite exciting. What did I just add? 10. Yeah, that's exciting that it's just obviously ticking along every week, but it's nice to see it build. MOT and service is next, and that is getting 10. So to play it safe again, I'm going to put the 10 out and put the 20 in. Let's colour it in first. Is that this colour? Yes, it is. So M&T and service now has 20, which is a similar time to the car insurance. So hope to catch that one up a bit. Car maintenance, I mentioned already, is ad hoc. Home insurance is done. Debt is getting 50. Is that right? Is 50 right? It doesn't feel right. Let me skip it and come back to it. Mortgage, nothing. Household is getting 50 though. I know that much. Household is getting 50. Or is it getting 40? Oh, I hope it's getting 50. We're going to find out pretty soon, aren't we, if I've messed up. So, if I'm putting 50 into household, throw money everywhere. Household now has 400 in the bank, and then 20, 40, 60, 80, 310 pounds. No, 420, 40, 60, 80, 510 pounds. How exciting is that? 510 pounds. We are over halfway on this tracker. Not over halfway that I need, but over halfway on this tracker. I'll fill that out later because I don't know if I'm correct. Subscriptions is done. Let's jump over to the other binder. Here we go. And see what goes in here. Christmas is getting 20 because we've got a little more money than we anticipated. So we said 20 was going to go to Christmas this time round. And I'm not filling in this tracker just because too late for it this year, next year. So 20, 30, 45 is what we currently have in Christmas. I have done more shopping again online at the moment, so I might take some money out of there. I might leave it. Nothing for gifts, nothing for holiday, nothing for date night or days out, nothing for girls' trip, boys' trips done, sweet peas done. This isn't going to be right, is it? Unless I'm putting that 50 into debt. Nothing for Happy Mail. Dice challenge done. Penny challenge is done. One calendar moon I'm doing, but not with this money, and that's back to bank. So what have we got left? And let's see where we've gone wrong. So I know £10 is for the dice roll, and I've got 50. So it must be for debt. And if I'm wrong, I'll fix it another time. And probably mention it in another video. But it makes sense that it's debt, and I hope it's debt. Honestly, I don't know. I might be making this all up. So, debt had 30, and if I've got this right, but I will check once I'm off camera. We're adding 50, and debt now has 20, 40, 60, 70, 80. So 20, 40, 60, 70, 80. Yeah, I absolutely need to make sure I've got a cheat sheet next time because I've been a little bit too unsure with this one. So those of you that have watched my videos before will know that I have been using this 10-sided dice that was for the Dice Baby Challenge to do an additional dice roll for £10 that I just take out every week in order to see where it can go to build up another envelope. So if I roll a 1, it's Christmas, 2 is date night, 3 is debt, 4 is gifts, 5 is car maintenance, 6 is days out, 7 it will go to holiday, 8 household debt, and that is the bank of me. That's what we have there. 9, we've crossed out split spending finally. It's going to go to the mortgage if we roll a 9, and 0 means roll again. Thought it might be nice to just start a habit on the mortgage, which is why I've added that one. And it's a 4, so it's going to gifts. Okay, that's all right. I've just taken 10 out of gifts, haven't I, for back to bank, and I'm now going to put 10 back into gifts. Maybe the universe knew that I took the money out and needed more for it. That's fine because there are birthdays still coming up over the next couple of months, so I'm happy to have that money there for just in case we need it. It is the 1 calendar moon challenge from the lovely Abundant Budget. What I've been doing with this challenge is following along as close to the times of the phases of the moon as possible, but still on a weekly basis. There we are. Look at that. What a beautiful challenge this is. Thank you so much, Abundant Budgets. Again, I know I've already thanked you, but just again, it's such a lovely challenge. Right, let me get the money that we need to stuff. So 20 and 30, that's £50. As if by magic, the money has appeared. £50, 20, 40, 50. And quite simply, I'm going to put it into my little homemade 1 calendar moon envelope. I just got the back of a tracker and coloured a moon and some stars onto it. So it now has 20, 40, 55, 65. So how quickly has that racked up? This is brilliant. This money is going to be going towards debt. It saves us a nice, simple £100. And it's all going to go towards my credit card debt, actually, so that that gets paid off. It's a fun way to get to the credit card debt. Thank you very, very much for watching this video and sticking around to the end, if you have stuck around to the end of the waffle and ramble and all other words that mean the same thing. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you very much to those that have subscribed, that like, or that comment. I really do appreciate it. Hope that now both myself and my partner are feeling better. I can respond respond to more comments over the course of this week. So take care of yourselves, everybody. I do hope that your budgets are all going really well and to plan, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.